I've been fishing here for bloody years. Brought my little 6-footers, 6-foot dwarfs. Looks like they're on top. Brought some dog biscuits just in case. But for now, I've just come over to this little quiet corner. There's no pegs this side of me, just like some overhanging trees. I'm going to just flipped out some baits in the edge. They're on the top, so I put my baits really shallow. I've just got some ground bait and pellets here. Just balling that in. No boilies or anything, I'm just putting that right in the edge. Right, so it's 12:30, just waiting for Martin to get here. Nothing's happened just yet. The rods have been in about an hour now. But there's a lot of fish on the top. So I'm not going to do anything yet, I'm just think I'll wait till Martin gets here, then we'll assess the situation. See where we're going to camp up at night. Got my little spot out there, just beyond that weed and that overhanging tree. And the little stalking rods. Nash dwarfs. I would like scopes, but we're not made of money. Do the job though. Nice little rods. Stalking out in the edge. So after a couple of hours in that margin spot, watching the water and trying to nick a fish, it wasn't long until Martin arrived, and we decided to fish on the bank where the wind had been trickling into all day. Martin won the coin toss and opted for the corner peg with the overhanging trees. I ended up with the middle peg with a deep margin in front of me. We're fishing. And we're barbecuing. Loads of food. How deep is it there, what? Hey? You getting a drop?
Yeah. Well, I haven't led feeders a bit big and clunky.
Yeah. Why are you crying? So after a monumental barbecue and what can only be described as the world's worst disposable barbecues, we settled down for the night with a couple of beers and watched the water. This is what it looks like when you sleep too much. Oh, you had a little bloop, I thought it's in. Hey, are you? Are you? Right, so after rudely getting awoken by Martin. Should have been up anyway, it's about 8 o'clock now. Lying. What time is it? 9 o'clock. That's bad. I needed my sleep. Nice morning though. Got woken up a few times by the bream. And then, what time did you have that run this morning? 5? 5 o'clock this morning. Martin had a screamer. And it bloody hook pulled. So gutted. So plan of action today. Get them feeding on top again. So Martin's got a run on carp. On zig, sorry. Thought it was a bream at first. I thought that'd be typical for Martin. He loves his bream. catching bream last night on size 4, 15mm Ronnie rigs. Did well, didn't you?
Just the weight.
Oh, that's a carp weight. Nicely done. Oh, that's a decent fish.
Good bend on them.
I know. Barbel rods.
Gammon. Baither man.
Meatball.
There's this adjustable rig. Always a bit of a faff to set up and use, but I've only used them in deep waters. This is only 8 foot. Ideal.
I think I'm going to have to get mine on. Set it just below the surface.
That was a funny take though. We were just like, I could just see the tip going, so we just hooked and just sat there.
Putting up a proper good fight. Oh, tail slap.
Get in my net, boss.
Cheers.
I tell you what, that fight was intense.
That was.
Just come down to local water, couple mil. Tested by bream all night. Got up, nice line. Stuck the zigs on. Check this out. £13 there. We'll start. Hopefully, we're going to rampant. Get a few more. Another monkeys. Cheers.
We, the boys are here.
Alright, pal.
Newest member of Nova Monkeys.
You want to be in that little bay where it goes green to red.
Is that cool?
Green to red out there with herrings? No, this one.
That was the first time we'd seen the white koi carp, which we later found out was known as the white warrior. It looked amazing in the murky water, gracefully drifting in and out of the weeds. Martin tried his best to catch it, but to no avail, but he did manage a nice little common carp of around £8. He'd done really well on his first session. That was it for my session, so I packed up and I left empty-handed. Blank.
Morning guys, Sunday morning. Well, was supposed to be Sunday morning. 10:15. Sunday. Oh, it's bank holiday morning. Going doing bit of flow roller. Stoking! Hot flow over legs. The camera!
So the sun was out, and what better way to spend a bank holiday Monday than a bit of floater fishing. The plan was to spend a couple of hours at different venues around the local area, places we used to go to as kids, and see if we could see some old faces. We started at a water very close to mine and Martin's hearts, as it's where we both got our first taste of big carp. There had been a fish kill a number of years ago, but miraculously the carp had survived. We made our way along its overgrown banks, peering into the murky water, praying to see some black shapes. The water itself had not changed for years, the deep silt protruding right to the surface where the river enters the lake. Dense foliage either side of the path made navigating the lake really difficult. The same huge fallen trees jutting into the water along most of its banks. It was carpy heaven. The snaggy, silty pond was not owned or managed by anyone, so you can imagine our relief and joy to see most of the carp was still in there, as well as some new young ones showing a successful spawning. Very good news. The carp were, however, simply not interested in the floaters, and were much happier shoving their faces into the silt, digging out the natural buffet the lake had to offer. We made a couple of other short trips to 2 other venues close to our hearts. Sadly, what greeted us wasn't quite as good news. No carp were to be found, so either it had been netted by the club that used to own it, or the fish had been stolen. Either way, it was very sad. With the hours of daylight dwindling, we made the choice to do the last few hours back at the mill. So back at the mill, we wasted no time in getting the mixers out, fighting against the seagulls, the ducks and other waterfowl to try and entice the fish to start feeding. It took a good couple of hours, but with patience, grit and determination, we managed to get them feeding confidently on the surface. We'd worked hard all day, we'd walked miles and miles trying to catch fish to no avail, but finally we had our reward. Martin landed a lovely dark fish, spawned out at £13, and I actually managed the big one, a fish known as the Gypsy at £19.5. An absolutely stunning chestnut coloured mirror, chunky as you like and with a lovely scale pattern. We both couldn't be happier because we worked so hard that day. Right, so here we are, back on the mill. After that epic fish I caught the other day, I thought I'd get back down here. I'm going to do a 48-hour session. I've literally had this rod in on a zig 5 minutes, if that. Just catapult with some dog biscuits over the top and it made a massive drop back. This was the culprit. Lovely dark bronze common carp. Look at that. Got a little scar possibly from spawning. It's a lovely fish. Happy days. Some photos. Starting to pee down. Yeah, I've come round to where I had that. Me and Martin had them fish last weekend. The first session we were over in that corner. Seen the ghosty a few times over there now, so I did want to get over there, but someone's fishing there, and I saw the ghosty milling about the top anyway. It was right down here in fact. So I've set up where me and Martin had them fish last weekend. So I put 2 zigs out. It's 11 foot out there, so I put 2 10-foot zigs out, and yeah, straight away I had a fish. 12-pound common. That rain is coming down heavy now. I've literally just set the bivvy up, and it's a bloody good job. Look at that. It's hammering down. So, the rain stopped, thank God. I've just cast one over. Just to that far margin, it's at the bottom of the shelf. Seen one fish top over there. And since I've cast out, I've actually seen a few head and shoulder, and turn on the spot. Right, so we're getting it to the end of the Friday night. Just me on my own tonight. The boys are coming tomorrow, Martin and Michael, so we're gonna have a good social. Bloody starving. So I've just got pork chops on the toasty maker. Oh yes, that'll do. A couple of pork chops and a mug shot. Where are we? There it is. There it is. Simple but effective. Yeah, it'd be nice to know what's in here. All the fish are really dark, but there's one. There's actually 2 koi carp, but there's one that's bright white. There's another one that's sort of orange and black that I've seen, and there's also a lighter coloured mirror in here. I'd love to see what that looks like in person. That's a bit of a target, so plenty to go at. So fingers crossed for tonight, and hope for something in the morning. So the fish that was lying in the bottom of my landing net turned out to be the gypsy once again. To be fair to it, it was caught on completely different tactics. A wafter cast to the far margin at the bottom of the shelf. So after I unhooked it and applied some carp care, and whilst trying to take some photos once again of this magnificent creature, it managed to slip out of my grasp and went straight back into the lake, so I had no second pictures. No worries though, it was a repeat capture, so I wasn't too disheartened, and the fish has since been seen swimming alive and well. After that absolute disaster, the wind was pushing down into the other corner of the lake, so I up sticks and moved and got the zigs out once again. Yeah, pretty one. Battle scars from, it's all spawned out, this one. Been through the walls I think, so I'm going to get some pictures and put it back. Show you the other side. I've got some carp care that I'm just going to treat that wound, help it on its way. Nice fish though. Lovely scales on it. Just run through the mix that I'm using just to spot over my zigs. I've got some ground bait in here. There's all sorts, tiger nut ground bait, pellets, a few dog biscuits in there, krill pellets, micro krill pellets, all sorts. Bit of a maize meal as well, so a few handfuls of that go in. And then to that we've got a mixture of krill floaters and just normal dog biscuits, and I've coated them in the Foss oil and some tuna liquid, so they're quite a fishy, pungent floater, and they give off a nice slick as well. You can see some of the tunas stuck them together. It's really sticky, fishy liquid. So good few handfuls of that. That way I've got my floaters, but I've also got a bit of a cloud going down to the where the zigs are as well, just to cloud up the water. So it's been working well. So to that, just add a little bit of water. Now obviously these dog biscuits are gonna absorb this water, so once you got it running you can spot it out, but after a while it'll go stodgy again, so just keep adding a bit more water. There we go. Quite a disgusting looking mix, but the fish are liking it, so happy days. I'll get some of this spotted out now. Alright.
Thank you.
Let's see the boys are here. Boys! Bunter, bunter, bunter.
Let's bunter.
There's Michael. Now folks, Michael at the moment has lost his head.
Well, he's got a new hat.
He's got a new hat for the head, but his head's lost. So this is his comeback.
The champ's back.
Yeah.
But I had a 20 last week. Pictures to follow.
Let's have a look at your rigs, Michael.
Just trying to go for zig fly.
He's going for another trout. Pictures to follow. Nice. Oh yes, that looks delicious.
I'm going to get mine in over there now.
What are you doing? Oh, let me watch that. This should be good.
We'll have a bit more here.
Nice. Oh. Is that clipped up?
Yeah, but there's no bait on it.
Huh?
Like cast that.
Yeah. Snagged.
That's the problem with casting in, straight in. You're going to get in silt or buried into the bank.
It's recording, so be careful what you say because I might just upload it.
I'm going to say something now, but that would have been
Spook.
trying to concentrate, mate.
Oh.
Oh, it's going. It's hard work, this lad. Hurry. Laughing I cut the wrong bit then. After all that, the big build up. I'm not using the sticky PVA bags because of gash. I'm using a proper PVA company. Corder.
What are you doing?
Fucking smashing it in.
This is the worst PVA time video ever. That's not what you're doing at all.
Just getting the shit in now. Smashed it in, leads in there. Couple more scoops. We're bagging. Some more corder PVA tape. Currently not signed if you're looking. You want to grip it real tight now. Oh shit! That'll be great footage. Get your knobbly knees in. This is a full body workout. Missed it. Oh, missed it again. Third time looking. No, not third time looking.
Just a knot.
Very tricky these knots these days. Fuck me. I've never struggled with a knot so much in my life. TV pressure. In Andrew's videos, you want to cut off the excess line. Fucking line. Don't matter how, does it?
No. Are you asking the viewers?
What do you think, guys? Contact Andrew on our YouTube page. Cheers, guys. Good.
I got mixed up with something.
What? So with the day coming to an end, it was time to sit down to the old barbecue, courtesy of Michael, the absolute meat master. Have a good old laugh, have a few bevies and watch the water. Hopefully we can bag a few carp in the night. Waking up on that final Sunday, I could see it was going to be an absolute scorcher. There was one thing to do, get the floater rod set up. It was completely the right decision, because what happened next was absolutely incredible. Right guys, so 12 o'clock midday. Woke up this morning at about... Time did I wake you up this morning? Too early. No, it was about 7 o'clock. Looking at it, I could see it was going to be a nice sunny day, so straight on the floater gear again. And once again, I've been so lucky. A lot of fish were moving about. I had a frustrating morning at first. Couldn't get the bait to stay on the bait band and seagulls, etc. And I just went back into my corner, and lo and behold, the ghosty, the white warrior, and another mirror were milling about. So I catapulted a couple of dog biscuits near them. And my bait, bubble float, and yeah, caught it, white warrior. So I feel extremely lucky. So beast of a fish, 17 pounds. What was it? 17 pound 5. I made this decision to still carry on fishing this lake because there's a lot more that we need to catch. Some nice linears, and there's a chestnut mirror that we've seen milling about. It's a lot lighter coloured than the other black mirrors that we've seen. So a few more targets to go yet, but so far it's been unreal. Martin's had good sessions on here, he's had a few fish. He had a bambino this morning, blank saver, only about £4, but the old count. So yeah, happy days. Time for the pack up. Get home.
We've got one. We've got one. Not a big one. About 4-5 pounds. Bit of a gut on it.